hi guys. I'm Somi. Actually, I should be saying Togozan. So I was basically asked to talk about Isichitho. Um and for a number of reasons, I feel like this is the one topic that I always find a very sensitive topic to talk about, and because I never really understand Uguti, why must something get so extreme that you do not talk about such things, I always say to people Uguti, why do you waste so much money? Like kuyonke into elifini ongayenza wena ukhetha ukuthi ushaye umuntu ngesichitho. It makes no sense to me. For those who speak English, right? Isichitho. I feel like Isichitho is so difficult to explain because you can't just call it a curse. I mean, yeah, for peace sake and for whatever, it makes it really difficult to just give it one word, and to just call it a curse. I mean, I feel like we need to explain a curse of what, or for it to be called a curse. But I feel like, we needed to address this topic actually before we get to deeper topics actually. So a friend of mine, so because this friend has asked me, for the sake of because and everything, I can't really mention names, but a friend of mine, like proper dear friend of mine, has experienced this chito with somebody she knows very well, right? And I always wonder, would people waste so much energy and time? Like, does it ever occur to you, ukuloya omunye umuntu is dangerous? I feel like that's what people don't understand, ukuthi. If that person, for instance, comes to me, right, and says to me, Hlabati, please help me. I want to be able to return to sender, ubanbani, ungloyile, or whatever, I mean, you asked me, so why shouldn't I throw it back? And it makes me wonder, do people understand the damage, the hurtfulness that these things cause? So when are you just deciding that you're going to throw it at somebody and expect that it's not going to come back to you? Njani, guys, like how? Like, I've obviously been thinking about this topic for quite some time, and when it was brought to me, I was like, okay. I always say, be careful, and I will always say it, guys, would be careful of the people whom you throw things at, né? And I say it because it's dangerous, guys. Yazi bakhona abantu ababusela into ne, and la bazokushaya ngayo khona, it becomes a very, like, extremely painful thing. And I say this all the time, ukuthi, be careful. You can't just do something to someone and expect to that person is not going to throw back. Like 2020 alone, I dealt with so many cases, especially when it comes to cases as Isichitho. And it's the most painful. It is the most painful thing how women, and don't get me wrong, right? I say woman because it's a relative term right now. It's been proven that most of the people who deal with this type of witchcraft, we call it witchcraft because like we can't even sugarcoat it, are women. So let's use Mocha Love or Daibizan. Jola 99. Woman finds guy cheating. Hey, they start swearing at the wife, and then they swear, hi girlfriend, hey, very, 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 very. So the guy is a saint. Yeah. So the guy did nothing. Like I always say, guys, abantu mabazojola. Basuke bayi-2. Both of them were in it there and they were busy. So actually, perhaps, what are you saying? What are you saying? Because I just, like, I ask myself this all the time. Like, I literally, I think, said within myself, even as a healer, Shabati, because I wonder, how much energy people take ukuloya abanye abantu. And you guys need to stop it, guys, because it's dangerous. Yekani ukuloya ingane zabantu. Ngoba ingane zabantu, they will hit you back so hard. You will even wish you never even hit that person Isichitho anyway. Like, I don't get why people do that. It is the most dangerous thing that people can do, but they don't stop. Like, qhubekani, guys. Qhubekani niyele ukuloya ingane zabantu ngoba nizolimala. That's simple. Do not take other children's children from other children. Bona, do you find your part or your muntu or whatever? You know, leave people alone, because you guys put yourself in a proper hectic predicament that you can't even get yourself out of, and then people like us again must pull you out of it and help you. Guys, like, I don't get it. It's a lot of work. Do people understand how draining it is to deal with other people's shit? Like, it's a lot. But anyway, hope that you guys are good. I am so in depth of wanting to share stories with you guys, but I can't be talking about people's things here because confidentiality is an important thing. But I hope that you guys are good. I'm going to come back with an insert 2 about this Isichitho, basically talk about it more in depth as a traditional healer. So we'll call this part 1. I hope that you guys are good, and I hope that you will join me for the next one. I'll see you soon.